I think the best thing is to just take a risk. You have to find your niche, your limited audience, and just love them. Love your tribe, love the people you're gonna cater to. And I cannot serve everyone. And that's freeing because there's gonna be someone who will serve them.
Oh, I like that.
That's beautiful. Welcome to Ember Media, Brother JPaul. I am Chanel and
I am Ina.
Hi, Chanel and Ina. Happy to be here. Thank you for
Yes.
having me.
yes, and we
Ganda
are
ng boses
excited.
ni
Oo nga,
brother.
ang podcast talaga.
Aw.
We are excited to just learn from you and yeah, just have a good conversation this afternoon. So first, if you could share, what do you do for a living? What's like your day to day looks like?
Well, my day to day. So basically, what I do is I'm in ministry, full time ministry with the Feast. I lead Feast Magnolia. But because in the ministry setup of the Feast, we have to have a side business to provide for ourselves and our family. So I do mainly corporate training, motivational talks, coaching, leadership, more on leadership, and helping people overcome their issues. So there, every day I wake up 5:30. I work out 6 times a week, and then go work and sleep early. So very boring. But then I realized there was a time in my life na everything was didn't have discipline. But I realized as I grew older, I'm the type of person who responds well to discipline. And parang my life got better the more discipline I put in.
And now you have a better routine.
Yes, yes.
Ganun kayo.
Yeah. Kasi siguro, I mean, the traditional millennial na parang rebellious, I didn't want to do what everyone was doing. So now I'm going, oh, that's why you need the routine. So, yun. Now I'm adulting,
I think
growing up.
most of us, meron tayong face na ganun eh. Like, parang hindi tayo ganun ka-discipline. Hanggang sa parang, ay, parang tumatanda
Kailangan
na.
minsan pag kakain ng chips, parang gusto mo tuloy-tuloy. Ngayon, inaano ko na, konti lang. Portion na lang.
Yeah, that's it.
Discipline.
For example, may lace. Tapos ang sarap niya, di ba? Tapos, yung parang nom nom nom. Tapos now, parang I learned that, oh, maybe enjoy it, like have a perfect bite. And then slowly, tapos parang, oh, yun na, there's more to life
Mas
than...
ma-appreciate.
Yes,
Pagka
yes.
kasi yung nag-rush ka, kailangan ko na magawa to. Parang the more na mas mabagal, mas na-appreciate mo yung
Yeah.
nangyayari.
Savor talaga. So you have been also talking and coaching other people, no? How long have you been doing this?
I think for about 10 years. Almost 10 years, yeah.
Ganyan. So we're pro na talaga.
I hope so, or else...
So, you've been doing this for a decade. And what are your proudest moments in this career, in your career?
I have a few. Like one time, I think one of my best stories. Like we have a management trainee that I was coaching because the company wanted to develop them, and I just had to help them to mature faster. And this guy, he came from the province, first professional in their barangay. Gets into this international power plant, and we meet. And then, he gets promoted and promoted and promoted. The next thing I know, after 2-3 years, he resigns from the company. And I was worried because they're my client. Diba? Parang I had to, take care of their staff. And he said, sir, because I got an invite to become junior executive in a power plant in Japan.
Wow.
It was like, whoa. So like I was so proud. Like
Nakaka-proud.
this is, investing in people is not nothing. It means something. It's not just, the thing is, hindi lang siya biglaan. Sometimes it takes months, years for the love, the effort to blossom. Parang love no? Hindi biglaan.
To think na naalala mo siya, grabe yung naging impact niya siguro sa iyo.
Oo, nakakatuwang, isipin yung meron kang influence dun sa
Oo.
success ng tao na you have become part of his success.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So that's your proudest moment. What do you enjoy most in the in this kind of work, talking to people, engaging, and also like you provide solutions also to
Yeah, yeah,
conflicts,
yeah.
diba? Yeah. What's just the best part of it for you? What do you enjoy?
I guess because when I was growing up, parang they just thought I was malandi lang. They like to PvP with, I'm introverted, pero I'm always interested with people. So parang I'd like to talk. And di ba usually parang pag dating kagad. So hindi naman ako kagad, I didn't mean to. But then I realized, yung skill ko pala kasi is investing in people. So parang, the
People
more
person.
the more I got into it, the more I realized, okay, hindi pala ako malandi. I really cared for people. So parang gano'n na, I'm so happy that I found what I was made for. That's Billie Eilish, no? Pero parang gano'n na, this is what I'm made for.
Yeah.
To help people, to invest, to listen. And sometimes,
Pure intention.
yeah. So that's it. That's what I'm really happy about.
Wow. Very inspiring at saka nakakatuwa na what you do has an impact talaga with with others, no?
Yeah.
So you've been doing it for a long time now, and do you still face struggles dito sa career mo? Like when you do the coaching, when you talk with other people, yeah, ano yung nagiging ano pa rin? Like a problem or conflict sa'yo?
I think
Meron pa
now
ba?
the thing I'm dealing with, I think the last 2 years is pre-pandemic, like end of 2019, early 2020. I started a logistics company. Trucking. Ern and I were just talking about it. I wanted to it because I saw Lazada was growing, that
Yes.
whole side. So I wanted to get into the action. But the thing is, to do that, I had to lessen a bit my speaking engagements. And the other problem is, it was not my strength talaga. So, long story short, we closed the business January 2023. So, parang now I'm rebuilding. So, parang that, my pride, that I'm starting again. Although there's a relationship, a client, a certain brand, but, parang, oh man, there's just a lingering question. Did I just waste years?
No.
Yeah, parang isip
No.
mo na, sayang.
Pero
Yeah.
hindi.
Yes, yes, of
Kasi
course.
parang you learn something from it din naman, di ba?
Yeah.
At least parang, yun nga, parang yung napag-usapan natin earlier, maganda na mabuhay ng walang regrets din. At least
Yeah.
you tried, di ba?
Yeah.
And now, you're
Tsaka may
rebuilding
purpose,
naman
no?
din.
May purpose why at first ito
Yes.
yung nangyari, and then now you're rebuilding it. And along the way, you get to learn a lot of things and become more mature.
Yeah.
No?
Tsaka it's not just a one-time thing. Since you're rebuilding it din, di ba? So, gusto mo rin talaga siya.
Yes. It's really yung core gift eh. It's always going back to the core gift and again realized even if I was teaching it, greed is the enemy. It's that greed. I wanted to get more successful faster. Parang it was there naman eh. Just had to put your hours in, be responsible. But I wanted it faster. It was my pride. It was my ego. It's that guy thing na, got this.
And now, but at least now you're well equipped na.
Yeah, well, that's
Diba?
why I'm sharing with you kasi parang guys, don't follow me.
Yun
Learn
yung
from my
maganda
mistake.
when we learn from our past, no, na we can share it with others so that they won't repeat the same mistake.
Sana.
Yun yung sinasabi ng mom ko lagi sa akin, never rush into making decisions. Talagang dapat dahan-dahan. Pag-isipan maraming beses bago gawin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and speaking about decisions, so how aged were you when you decided that this is the career path that you wanted to take and this is it, this is for me?
Yeah.
Ganon. Yeah, how did it happen, the realization?
So one time, I did not like my corporate career. Corporate wasn't for me. I just knew it. So I was going through the motions. And one time, one of our elder builders here, Brother Obet Cabrillas, he had the talk in Pampanga or Subic, I think. Tapos sabi ko, Brother Obet, do you have somebody who will drive for you? Because I was in between jobs eh. Tapos sabi ko, can I drive for you? Tapos parang pinag-drive ko siya and I was listening to him give a recollection. Parang, and then just somewhere along the way, it just clicked. That's what I want to do. Somewhere along those lines. And then, I think that was 24, 23. And then I just slowly aligned everything, prayed about it, surrendered it. And slowly, everything came into place.
Ang galing. May ganong moment, no? Yung spur of the
Oo.
moment talaga na this is it. Will touch your heart, your soul. Alam mo yun eh. Na ito na yun.
Brother, can I ask you something? Do you have a ritual every time na before ka mag-speak in front of the crowd? Meron ka bang parang yun yung kailangan mong gawin kasi hindi siya pwedeng mawala?
Yes.
Ganon.
Of course, I visualize the crowd that they're pumped up, parang happy. Yung iba na yung face nila. Tapos, what I pray about is, Lord, can you help me love them? Because sometimes it's not about the message, it's not about you, it's about the audience or the people you're gonna serve. So even if it's a work thing, parang, Lord, can I love you? So parang na-realize ko, oh, work is really, God wants you to work and find the right work because whether you're serving in ministry or serving at work, you're serving. And any work that is dignified is holy, is blessed. So yun, I ask just for the help to love the people I'm serving.
Ang ganda nun. Kasi di ba love God above all things. And the next is love others. Regardless if they're difficult people. Wala namang exceptions, di ba?
Yeah.
But how do you handle now with yung mga difficult people? Or like, maybe merong iba na hindi maniniwala sa'yo. You know, how do you handle those people?
Hamunin mo suntukan. Joke lang.
Pero experience mo na ba yun? Na parang, ay, itong tao na to, parang
Pinoprovoke
doesn't
ka.
agree with
Men, all the time. All the time.
It's part na rin talaga ng work.
Especially when I'm in a room that I'm the youngest. And I'm underestimated. Do you know this? We know better than you. So parang,
Meron pa rin talaga.
yung ego, yung parang, medyo kasi may bad past ako. So minsan yung pagka-war freak mo, hold it that bay, bro. Hold that bay.
Breathing.
But yeah, you just listen to them and most of the time, you listen to them and care for them and eventually, sila rin yung, when you get them, they become so loyal to you. And I realize some people lang talaga are kinda naturally skeptic. But once you gain their trust, you treat them with respect. They,
You also treat with gentleness.
Yes.
Gentleness and love. Do you agree?
yeah.
So I feel like any kind of industry naman, may ganyan tayong naranasan sa
Yeah.
workplace.
Yeah.
Yung hindi naman talaga agad mag-warm up yung mga tao sa
True.
What do you do also, Brother JPaul? Like, for example, let's say today you have a coaching session, but something really happened na, alam mo yun, you think hindi ka emotionally ready, baka may nakaaway ka sa relationship, or something bad just happened. How do you do that? Kasi, like, same day, you have to talk, you have to engage with people naman. Paano mo dinideal yung ganon na struggle?
Man, it happened to me na grabe, I think a few times, sobrang yung pagod mo. Lalo na pag bare months, pagod na ako niyan dahil sunod-sunod yung
Sunod-sunod.
events, di ba? So nakakatulog na ako. Parang may kausap ka, may ka-meeting ka, but you're there, you're physically, mentally, spiritually there, but nothing is registering. Parang wala akong ma-pick up. Tapos wala, tinatry ko po, can I go to the CR?
Burnout
Tapos
siguro.
magsa-squat ako.
Yes, true.
Para lang, I just
Rest
need
your
the blood
brain.
flow.
Oo.
Just breathe, inhale, exhale, just visualize and just move. And then when the movement comes, mas nakaka-focus ako ulit. And like, of course, Lord, help, parang
Yes,
ganun.
yes, prayer talaga. Pero it happens pa rin pala kahit na 10 years ka na ginagawa mo to, no? It's normal kasi others would maybe think that you don't go through this na rin dahil sa experience mo. But it's normal for everyone to have this struggle pa rin and yeah, you do yung mga ganyan na have butterflies in the stomach
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
speak to others. Wow.
Brother, since you mentioned na per month, naku-curious ako, talaga bang inaano mo na? Parang kinokontrol mo na yung pagtanggap mo ng projects kasi baka sobrang mapagod ka or parang tanggap ka lang din ng tanggap hanggat kaya mo?
Well, now I'm trying to expand the business. I'm getting more speakers and coaches under me and consultants or with me, not under me. Parang,
You're like
work
training
with
them.
me. Yeah,
Oo.
and finding clients for them. Kasi narealize ko yun yung, ano ba yung, parang I was looking, ano ba yung problema ko before? Walang naghahanap ng project for me. And nakakahiya. So parang maybe I can help and at the same time earn. And sometimes what happened recently, sobrang just, be intentional and take the risk nga. So may isang company, para okay kami. Big company sila, but they didn't like my profile so much. Then I sent another speaker, tapos sinent ko yung profile, kasi siya, mayroon siyang mataas yung customer service experience niya, and they liked him. So siya yung nag-do ng team building nila, etc. So we earn pa rin, and it's still, so nag-grow, slowly we're growing the business.
yun.
Oo, tama.
Helping speakers, helping
Tsaka
consultants.
maganda yung you're open to that na it's not about you naman. It's nothing against you na kaya hindi ka nila kinuha. Di ba? Yung parang rejection din na there's a reason why this person was the one who was accepted. Di ba?
Yeah.
Also an opportunity for him or her, di ba? Ang
It's nice
ganda.
din na from your experience na sabi mo walang kumahanap for you before na struggle ka. Nakakatuwa na you're giving it back to those na gusto ring magkaroon ng
I think yun yung what I learned from Brother Bo and everyone here at the feast na your parang success comes from a pain point in your life eh. Like, okay, ito yung feel ko. And you understand that pain point so much that it will help you find the solution, and there are people who can relate. Of course, not everyone makaka-relate, pero yung those na makaka-relate and would want that,
Nag-resonate
sila yung
sa
client.
kanila.
Yeah.
Ganda. Oo nga, no? Yung pain point, yung parang magdadrive sa'yo, magmo-motivate to reach your goal and to just continue, not give up. Di ba? Ang ganda nun. So, Brother JPaul, dito sa career mo, besides what you're doing every day, ano yung mga steps na ginagawa mo to unwind? When you feel like you're getting tired na, just to avoid also to get burnt out. Yeah, what do you do to just rejuvenate, take a break?
Yeah. Basically, what I do every night is I keep a routine. So, I read a book. I mean, not the whole book, but a part of the book. I like reading. So, I read, I listen to a podcast. Tapos, basta whatever happens, I try to wind down by 9:30 p.m. Tapos,
Ganda na.
early
Yun yung goal eh.
yeah, and then I wake up by 5, 4:30, ganyan. Tapos,
early rise.
when I'm early, then itulog pa yung mga tao. Tapos nakaisip ako, tapos nakasend ako ng messages na like, hey, let's do this. Or that's where I write in my notes na uy, magandang idea to. Yung ganito, let's do this, let's do that. Or maybe do this for the business.
So that's the time that you pause and you take a break.
Yeah.
When you sleep early at night, you can read a book. When you wake up in the morning naman, you can send those messages.
And if that
Maganda.
works for him di ba? Iba-iba tayo. Ako late ako gumising.
Lalo na pag inatake ako ng watch, your sleep score is 50. Eh dahil competitive ako, no, wala akong pataasin to.
Ang galing. So, Brother JPaul, also, there are people listening to us and they want to take the same career path that you have now, coaching, engaging with people, doing missions. What advice would you give to these people who also aim to be where you are right now?
Yeah. I think the best thing is to just take a risk. Take a risk because I think maganda now is you can be, for example, a coach or a speaker there's even like a coach for menopause. There's a coach for coaches. There's a coach or speaker for any type of idea. So I know now as I'm maturing is you have to find your niche, your limited audience, and just love them. Love your tribe, love the people you're gonna cater to. And I cannot serve everyone. And that's freeing because there's gonna be someone who will serve them.
Oh, I like that.
That's beautiful. Not really, carrying everything, all the burden. Because others can do that, di ba, for them din. Ang ganda.
Kasi parang once you accepted the fact na not everyone will like you,
Yeah.
diba? Parang freeing na yung pakiramdam.
Nice, ang ganda. So also, Brother JPaul, just also I want to ask, like, if there is one thing that has really helped you get to where you are today, what is that one thing?
Of course, everything is with God. Talaga, yan, grace, lahat. That's hindi matanggal yan. But I guess from that grace, it's forgiveness. Grew up in a dysfunctional family. I did not like my dad. I was part of the barkada that you didn't want your kid to be with. Parang I was kind of BI. So doon ko nalaman may leadership skills ako. May mga naturuan ako mag-vision na parang, magaling ako mag-invite.
Pala pa dito.
May influence pala ako. Yung mga ganun. But then, forgiving my dad, forgiving somebody who assaulted me when I was younger, forgiving myself, forgiving people who gossiped about me, and just forgiving and understanding that everyone has their own story. And then from that point of forgiveness, you're free, and then parang less baggage. So parang I think kasi forgiveness is unlocking the prison door so that you can run free.
I agree with that. Because forgiveness is not just really for the other person, right? The other people. It's really for us to break that chains, diba? It's freeing. So we're doing something, for ourselves. Now we're doing ourselves a favor when we choose to forgive.
Yes, I love it.
Ganda. Thank you for sharing that. So, do you have like any regrets, and when you look back in your career, like the decisions that you have made, meron ka bang regrets na maiisip mo?
Because I was born with one kidney. So,
Okay.
isa na.
Pwede pala yun. Pwede pala yun.
Yeah. Me. So I don't have a left kidney. So I grew up with sports. I grew up with football, and I loved contact sports like boxing, martial arts. But every time my doctor would tell me, ang problem kasi with one kidney, baka hindi mo ma-deal yung blood clots kasi physical. And it might kill. Yung parang di ba namamatay yung tao when severe hazing? So because yung blood clots hindi na-manage ng kidneys properly. Ganun pala siya. So because of it, and then I had terrible grades in grade school, high school. I stopped playing. Parang I wanted to go to UAAP football eh. Yung UAAP, I wanted to play for a college team, yung ganyan. And I had self-hatred na may lie. Weak ka. So, from that time, I think 16, 17, until I was 29, I was killing my body with food. I was so unhealthy. Because I hated myself for that may lie na, diyan ka lang eh. Yan ka na. Until, nagkaroon ako ng moment, maybe we can talk about it next time na hindi I should take care of if I want to be alive when my dreams come true, I should be alive. So start taking care of my body. Now I turned 37, and it's been like 7 years of progress na parang siguro yung regret na sana I could have been stronger and faster if I didn't waste my 20s. So yun lang yung parang naiinata ko.
Taking care of your health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pero ang maganda doon, you realize that and you've decided, to just live better at an early age na.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
too late na.
Yeah, siguro lang sometimes nga medyo competitive nga kasi ako sa sarili ko. It's more of to myself na parang I'm very competitive to myself. Kaya parang meron lang slight regret na I wish I started earlier. But yeah, I'm happy where I am. I'm happy that we can help people.
Yeah, that's one.
Basta mahalaga dun, may redemption era
Yeah,
tayong
yeah.
lahat. Diba?
Yun
True.
talaga yung important.
It's for that drama.
Yes.
Yung perspective, no, na you count your blessings, you're happy where you are today. But if you are not here today, what would you be doing? What would be your professional?
So I'd probably still be in business. I'd find a business that works for me, serving people. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm still gonna be in a service business. Somewhere,
I'm sure
somehow.
you'll be there. Nakuha mo din yan. Like, parang smooth na yung magiging, journey
I mean,
mo ngayon.
I'll always find the best. Pero kahit hindi ako nag-speaking, parang still that entrepreneurship route yung gusto ko.
Nakatuwa nga na nandun ka pa rin, like, tinatry mo eh, di ba? Just don't give up on your dream.
Yeah.
Talagang gusto mo rin yan.
Alam mo what you really want to do, be doing, engaging with people, inspiring.
And I'm sure God will understand.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He'll be very supportive of you.
Thank you.
That's right. Okay, so just before we wrap up, do you have dreams ba that you want to achieve? You know, how do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Just curious.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know, I have this dream to really level up Filipinos to become world-class leaders. I have clients na parang, I have one client na they're a cruise ship company. And then the foreigner boss said to me, you know what, Filipinos are the best employees. But my problem is they don't want to become ship captains.
Parang they're scared of responsibilities.
Yeah.
And kasi mawawalan ka ng tips eh. So yung mga ganon. So parang na-realize ko, Filipinos are good, but we don't dream big enough. So I guess my dream is to really train and raise many world-class leaders, CEOs, entrepreneurs, whether it's a priest or businessman, kung ano man yan, to have an effect on their lives so that these leaders will change the country, change the world.
Will change lives as well.
Ano malay mo? Isa sa mga napag-top mo na, di ba? Na-inspire sila sa'yo. Malay mo, na yan sila, manager na. Like, di ba? Nag-take na ng risk.
Oo. Totoo yun, no? Na maybe notion or parang how we think is okay na to, dito na lang ako, parang okay naman ako eh. Pero maganda yung thinking na yun na why don't we also lead so that others will be inspired and also we will just make a difference. Ganda. Thank you so much, Brother JPaul. Also, you have an upcoming pilgrimage next year?
Yes, it's gonna be a Marian pilgrimage, Jubilee year pilgrimage, September 21 to October 6, 2025. So it's gonna be Spain, Portugal, France, a little break in Monaco, and we end in Rome.
Wow, are you excited na?
Yeah, because I'm so excited for people to. The pilgrimage is not super pang matanda. I mean, it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be time for reflection, prayer, but then at the end of the day, kwentuhan, fun, shopping. So it's gonna be parang a moving retreat.
All in one.
Yeah, all in one. Iba na eh, the world is changing eh. So we wanna serve people a different way.
Ganda. We are excited for you as well. Is there anything that you want to promote? We have like an upcoming talk, coaching, any last words before
So,
we end?
first of all, thank you, Chanel and Asa, for just being amazing hosts. Thank you for this show. You can get my books. I have 3 books: A Young Man's Manual to Successful Life, How Underdogs Can Become Overcomers, and How to Overcome Financial Stress. You can invite me for your company to give a talk, or just go to my website, JPaul Hernandez.com.
Wow, you write books pala. Sige, check namin yan.
Kulat ako.
Sa mga finances.
Ito kanina din.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, thank you so much also, Brother JPaul. It has been a privilege to have you here and to really learn a lot from you, your wisdom, your experience, and continue to inspire people. We are praying for you also.
Thank you, ladies.
For you and your entrepreneurial career.
Awesome. Thank you. Galing niya.
Yeah.